already getting wilty. So we stopped by the Quick Trip for drinks and a bag.
Yeah.
Okay, I don't know if you can see
Drinks
him.
for us and drinks for it.
Yeah, I brought water, and he's like, "Oh, I didn't think about that." He brought a shovel.
Well, the ideal time to do a transplant like this would be before they break dormancy. So late in the winter. You'd want to go out while the plant was still, alive and green and everything, and mark it with a piece of tape.
Right, you gotta mark
I
it.
use that little orange construction marking tape, so I'd know which one I was planning on collecting.
Here's the question.
Yeah.
Since these plants aren't exactly on our property, and we can't control on how often it gets mowed or bushwhacked, is that why we're just sort of randomly spotting it while it's in season and just grabbing it anyways because it may not be there when we come back, kind
Correct.
of thing?
Yeah. Since it was on the side of the road, in a place that was likely to get mowed, that's why we went there and got it now instead of marking, waiting, and coming and trying to pull it out. Otherwise, we wouldn't necessarily have the opportunity to get it.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And I don't know if we're allowed to dig around actually in the park at Turkey Mountain. Because I have seen people mark stuff, and I thought, is this a trail thing? Or are they identifying species?
People mark trails. But yeah, since it's a park, we shouldn't be digging things up. Collecting seeds, yeah, we can do that. That's not any sort of ethical violation.
Okay, so my little friend, why we're doing this is because he got seeds. We set up a seed tray, and if you know, Oklahoma has some straight winds like hurricane strength, and his little seed tray, so poof, gone.
Alright, so I lost my Staghorn Shumack seeds.
Yeah.
That I was planning on starting this year, so we went ahead and
Desperate people, desperate things.
Well, so we went ahead and pulled a couple of plants out of a spot that's on the schedule at some point to be mowed this year. So these are young seedling plants that got started, and they were in danger of getting cut by a brush hog.
It looks like they regularly trimmed along the fence line, and we kind of want them at the sort of the grass line / tree line. So they're sprouting. Then we get them before the mowed, so they're not otherwise they're huge.
Kind of like that time travel paradox, right?
He's got a need in the left lane. Welcome to Tulsa. My truck's in the shop.
Yeah. So you know that time travel thing, right?
It's called the internet. You know.
You go to a place in time where all the people that were there were getting ready to die, and then you could do things at that particular point in time, pull them out of the timeline or whatever, without there causing any disruption because they were going to be dead, the bodies were never going to be found, that sort of thing.
That's
kind of like that.
All right, I'll be right back. I gotta save my phone battery.